Hello everyone, and welcome to this, our 30th episode of the Ratliff Mandolins weekly production diary series. And you are watching some footage of me sanding and shooting the finish on mandolin number 7. And then you'll be looking at some stuff here in a second where I'll be shooting build coats on mandolin number 5. And then I am right now working on mandolin number 9, and I have it just now finished cleaning up all of the binding, and I'm getting ready to shoot its first build coat as well. It is Monday afternoon, and I have students that come in Monday evenings. In fact, they'll be here in just a little bit. I have 4 students right at the moment, 2 mandolins, 1 bass, and 1 guitar. So I've got just about enough time before they show up to get one more coat of finish on all 3 of these mandolins, and that's where I'm headed right now. Okay, it is Tuesday afternoon, and I'm going to take just a minute to explain to you the basic process of putting the clear coat finish on so that you'll understand some of the terminology that I'm going to use. After the stain is put on and the binding is cleaned up, I shoot 3 build coats, and then the next day after that I will level sand with a medium fine grit sandpaper. I prefer 220 for that first level sanding, and then once it's kind of smoothed all over, I'll shoot yet another coat on it, come back the day after that and sand again with a finer grit paper than I used the day before. I go from 220 to 320. Same process again, sand, shoot finish, come back the next day, go to a finer grit paper. I go to 400 next, and I'm usually happy at 400. I do know some guys will go to 6 or even 8. So let me tell you where we're at with these 3 mandolins, which is all I have done today is level sanded and shot finish. Number 7, I level sanded it and was able to get the final coats on it. So number 7 is done. It's going to hang here, cure, and the next thing that we're going to do to it is put the strings on it. Number 9, yesterday I finished scraping the binding and I got 1 build coat on it, and today all I've really done with number 9 is put 2 more build coats on it. So tomorrow I will be able to tackle it with the 220 paper and shoot another coat of finish on it. Number 5 had its 3 build coats put on it yesterday. So today I 220'd it all over, and I'm getting ready to shoot the finish on it so that tomorrow I can go back and sand it with 320 paper, and that's where we're at. And tomorrow, if I've got any extra time at all, we'll start on mandolin 10 and 11 with their final prep, because I'd really like to get stain and color on them in the next week or 10 days. So that's Tuesday's report. See you tomorrow. Wednesday evening here, and today has been a day of working in a vat of molasses. I had several phone calls, and some of them were pretty long phone calls that come in today. I had 3 or 4 different sets of visitors, including a fellow that brought a Gibson mandolin by that needed a new set of tuners. So we put new tuners on his mandolin for him. But in spite of all of that, I did get all of the level sanding done on mandolin numbers 5 and 9, and got more coats of finish shot on those mandolins as well. So I didn't get much more done than that, but that much did get done. And so that's where we're at, and we'll pick right up with the hopefully the final level sanding on both of those things tomorrow, and we'll talk to you then. Okay, Thursday afternoon here, and indeed after working at it all day, I did get the final coats of finish on mandolin number 5. It's the R5 Master model with beautiful bird's eye maple, and indeed I did get the final coats on mandolin number 9, which is the cream colored binding F style with an A style neck. And you'll remember that earlier this week we got finish on mandolin number 7, final coats on it. Very beautiful, rich chocolate brown sunburst on a very pretty A style. And so there we are done. It's Thursday afternoon. All day tomorrow I will probably spend getting mandolin number 10 ready for its stain and finish, because we're going to try to arrange a meeting with the customer on Saturday so that he can watch the staining job. So that'll be our main job tomorrow, Friday. Friday evening here, and the bulk of today's labor has been centered around getting number 10 ready for finish. We're going to try to arrange a meeting with the future customer tomorrow, Saturday, and hopefully he can be here while we shoot the finish and all like that. So that's where we've been all day today, is final sanding this thing and taping it up, and we'll see how it goes tomorrow. Yeah, you heard watch the color going on, and the angle is not too good for that, is it? It'd been better if I was right-handed.
I'm just happy to be here.
It left up to me. I'd go over till I hit even up all of the dark spot, the dark edges and stuff. Okay, all right. So, as you can see, we did connect with our customer, and indeed we did get stain put on our mandolin number 10. Very, very pretty little A-style mandolin with some wonderful wood and a very nice tobacco sunburst. So that ends our week. It's Saturday afternoon. Thank you so very much for watching all the way to the end. Hit the like and subscribe button. Leave us some comments. I always appreciate it when folks take just a few minutes to type a comment or two. And remember to check back each and every week for the latest episode of the Ratliff Mandolins Weekly Production Diary Series. And we will look for you then. Thank you so much.